Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Vassell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Alexander Sarr out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Russell to pass to Davis. Outside Russell. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Vassell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Davis with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Vassell outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Davis. They need this. Rebound San Antonio. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Here's Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season. But you get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. On offense, here is San Antonio. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Castle a screen on Sarr. Sarr against Wembanyama. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Young. He played a great game against Boston and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Back to Fox. Here's the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Wizards trail by 9. Davis with a screen on Castle. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Davis. Three-pointer, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young, the pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Sarr against Fox. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 5. And it's Davis again missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Outside Russell. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's a view of the top shot blockers in the association. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Spurs lead by 4. Fox with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Wembanyama screen. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
Sarr with a screen on Fox. Pass to Sarr. Over Fox. And again, it's Washington converting. For San Antonio, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Castle finds Barnes. Now here's Fox. Back to Barnes. From downtown. It's rebounded by Washington. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And that one misses. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Fox. Last game, he had 34 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. That one goes in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Young with it. He's covered by Fox. Young on the attack. Yep, that one goes.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Castle for three. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. The three ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Castle. Barnes with a screen on Young. Pass to Fox. Launches it. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Young. Now Davis. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cornette's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine. But I like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, B.A.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Washington.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Whitmore. Outside Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Back to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Barnes passes to Cornette. Wembanyama, high post. Lets it go from 11. He squares up and sinks it. Wembanyama's got 7. And the Wizards with possession here. Pass to Champagnie. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Carrington no good. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Barnes, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense slides by, and he usually banks one in.
That free throw good from Barnes. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Fox. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Spurs lead by 5. Now here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis. Pass to Castle. And it's blocked by Davis.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead. Here's Castle. Still no points. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And Davis slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Castle. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, sinks it from distance. And the Spurs lead by 1. He got it up. Doesn't go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And for the Wizards, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Carlton Carrington, George out there with Whitmore. Then there's Davis, and it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard. Now here's Whitmore. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston. Kept alive. San Antonio leading. Here's Champagny. Castle outside. Pass to Olynyk. Johnson for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. George passes to Davis. Back to George. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Castle outside. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Whitmore. And he converts the layup. Whitmore's got his third bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Castle, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Olynyk finds Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Davis can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 1. Outside Coulibaly. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Stolen by Coulibaly. Davis misses. From deep, Johnson. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to George. And here's Carrington. Back to George. Olynyk with some nice D. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Champagnie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Keyshawn George. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Trae Young, he's checked in for Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Wizards trail by 3. Up top, Davis. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Young from long range. Oh, Trae Young. What a 3.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Vassell outside. Here's Cornette. Castle for 3. They get it again. Here's Wembanyama. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Wizards trail by 3. Carrington with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Carrington's got 6.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Castle outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Coulibaly on the wing. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Castle outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
When you look at Castle, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. And then for Washington, Sarr's checked in for George. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And Russell is subbed in for Carrington. Wizards trail by 4. Now Young. He's got 7. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. The Spurs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Cornette with the bucket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr with a screen on Castle. Pass to Sarr. The 3 is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And here's Fox. He has 7. Ooh, poked away. Now Young with a steal. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
San Antonio has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now here's Cornette. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Wembanyama, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Russell finds Johnson. Now here's Young. Back to Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The 3 ball is good from Young.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. George, he's checked in for Washington. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
On defense, the Wizards. Olynyk for 3. Sarr pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Russell. Here's Sarr. He picked up 15 in their last win against Boston.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Johnson with it, guarded by Russell. Stolen by Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Washington with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Johnson against Russell. Outside Young. The 3. Good work defensively by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Another shot. Counted. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Fox against Young. Sarr with it. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. Russell from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his 2nd in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back over to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Vassell following the score by Washington. Now Olynyk. No made baskets yet. Steps back. Vassell's shot is good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And here's Young. He's got 10. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
When Fox gets it on the break, like, it is a wrap. He might be the fastest guy in the league.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Sarr. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fox goes in. Vassell passes to Fox. Pure from three-point range. And now just a three-point Washington lead.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Fox. Now here's Young. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Wizards. They're up by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. They made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Spurs.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Spurs trail by 7. Fox feeling it out a bit. Vassell outside, back to Fox. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches a 3, and Young pulls it down. Washington leading by 7. Russell finds Young. Pass to Sarr. Davis from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires from deep. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Young, the pass to Davis. And here's Russell. Outside Johnson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. Sarr with a screen on Fox. Young, the pass to Russell. Back to Young. Now Russell. He's guarded by Castle. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Fox for the tie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Outside Wembanyama for the lead. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fox against Young. Outside Davis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, Washington. Sarr's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Back to Castle. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Castle's got 8.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. 5th, the Spurs.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Davis. Vassell against Russell. Washington again can't hit. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Fox. He's got 17. Here's Wembanyama. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Sarr. Davis from long range. San Antonio with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They had missed his production. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Young from long range. Washington again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fox for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. The kick out to Young. Over Castle. And another miss by Washington. Spurs lead by 4. Wembanyama with it. And it's Young picking him up. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vassell's got 16 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Young, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside for Russell. On the wing, Davis. The Wizards with another miss.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Castle misses.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Young against Fox. Young, the pass to Johnson. To stop the drought. Young misses.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
Right now for the Spurs, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now here's Russell. 9 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Tries to break his ice. Davis going to work in the paint.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Outside Johnson. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Sarr on him. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Young with a screen on Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Outside Johnson. Outside Barnes. Shoots. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And it's Washington with the ball. Young looking over the floor. Pass to George. Shoots over Barnes. And George gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Castle outside. Now here's Wembanyama. Checked by Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good. The Wizards trail by 8. Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Champagnie. He's checked in for Washington. Coulibaly comes in for Russell. And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Champagnie. Well, the Wizards' shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Johnson's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. Here's George. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. There's the 3. That one no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson with it. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Young.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Barnes has got 15.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now Coulibaly. George, a screen on Castle. Coulibaly with it. He's picked up by Barnes. George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Well, the Spurs shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Yep, count it.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Wizards trail by 9. Outside Young. For 3. The shot no good. Spurs shooting 52% from the floor so far. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by George. And the Wizards shooting 39% from the field in the third. Over Barnes. George, no good. Spurs lead by 9. Castle on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Wembanyama, screen on Young. Back to Castle. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Young with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Strong finish by Johnson. He's not a small wing. He's a solid 220.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
High arcing shot. Left side, Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Wizards, they've got Keyshawn George, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Davis in at the 5, down low. Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Coulibaly. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
The Wizards trail by 18. Now Whitmore. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Carrington. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Waters is checked in for San Antonio.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar. Probably not anything from this world.
Wizards trail by 21. Outside Whitmore. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Out left to the wing. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And he hits the first of 3.
One thing about Wembanyama's 8-foot wingspan is it allows him to cause problems that NBA players have never seen before.
He's off on the second. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Carrington. A shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Waters. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
For Washington, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the break. Takes the 3, and that one's good. Waters.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Carrington. And again, it's Washington.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Waters, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And it's Whitmore missing. Spurs lead by 23. Vassell with it, guarded now by Whitmore. Vassell passes to Johnson. Stolen by Davis. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Washington. A good look from Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Whitmore. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama with the drive. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Outside Coulibaly. Outside Whitmore. It's stolen away.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cornette. And Fox is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Washington, Johnson, he's checked in for Whitmore. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Young in for Carrington. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Waters. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle a screen on Young. Fox the pass to Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 20 points.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Castle against Russell. Here's Young. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Castle left side. It's stolen by Johnson. It's stolen by Barnes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Davis. Oh, he tries a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Fox. Vassell outside, and here's Castle. Here's Cornette, goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. George outside. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Wizards. Castle finds Fox. Pulls up on the wing. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Fox is just so active on offense, terrific at looking for ways to score.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Young, the pass to George. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Russell driving to the basket. They recover it. And Davis slams it home. That gives him a double-double. Here's Fox. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox against Young. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Johnson. Vassell with the rebound. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And the free throw, no good. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Olynyk checked in for Barnes. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Castle. Now here's Johnson. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For Washington, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Young. Pass to Sarr. Johnson for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And San Antonio making a change here. Waters checked in. Champagnie, the pass to Olynyk. Offensive rebound. Cornette with the bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Washington's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Johnson. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Champagnie. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Russell. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Waters, guarded by Sarr. Over to the left wing. Cornette in the post, guarded by Young. 5 on the clock. Olynyk. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That free throw, no good.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
He hits the second from the line. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Waters. Cornette passes to Champagnie. Now Johnson. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Johnson. The three from Russell. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Champagnie, that's good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Waters. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.